more!
Here are
20
fun
facts
about Jen.
Hello everybody. Excited? Yay!
While they may still be perceived as calm, reserved, and even shy, INFPs have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine.
Wrong food always makes me cry. Strangers Again, The Last, Ramen Challenge.
Jen is Wong Fu's in-house cool factor gauge. There's a lot of conversations that happen in the office, and a lot of times they end up being settled with, hey Jen, is that cool? Like, do people still do that?
She's always constantly teaching me what woke means and extra. Is that how you say it? So a lot of times I'm trying to use it because I'm trying to like see if I'm getting it right. And she's always like, no, Chris.
Even those words, cool and hip, I should not be using those. There's probably updated words for those that I should ask her about.
You know, I try to be cool and hip.
Well, actually everyone knows that Jen is super hip, but only Christine and I know that she's so hip that she actually dabs while she sleeps. So she kind of sleeps like this. It's really funny.
Jen has a younger sister who's way cooler than her. It's really cute. Actually, Jen is the older sister, and it's very endearing how she like really wants to be like this older sister figure to her, but like her younger sister is like just not having it. She's like at the age where she's like no. Jen's always like trying to like prove that she's cool. Kind of like how I'm treating Jen. I'm cool, Jen.
Jen had a very all Asian American childhood. She did ballet, ice skating, piano. I think she played golf too. I'm sure there's like 10 other things on her resume that haven't been brought up yet, but yes, a very Asian productive childhood.
Jen is a huge fan of Pokemon, Avatar, Airbender, Harry Potter, and if you're not, she will definitely judge you and make you feel bad about it.
Jen hasn't seen Star Wars, and not only that, I don't think she cares to see Star Wars anymore. At this point, everyone in the office has seen it. It's too mainstream. It's not hip to see Star Wars. It's actually hip not to see Star Wars. It's okay, I understand.
We don't give her crap about not liking Star Wars. Actually, that's not true, we do, especially Taylor.
She likes being like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what's the Force? Just go watch it.
Jen is addicted to milk tea.
Milk tea or boba. Whenever those words are brought up, I know I can count on her to have her ears up, just like mine are.
And part of this milk tea addiction group includes me, Wes, and Jen.
Together we form a trifecta of milk tea power.
Jen, you should design a milk tea addict group on a t-shirt. I would proudly wear it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that also wear it as well.
She loves boba so much that she actually keeps a journal about the number of visits and where she visits on a weekly basis. She like goes back and like kind of makes sure, okay, did I go to this place? It's a great way to gauge her boba drinking performance and, you know, meeting her quota for the week.
Jen is the baby of Wong Fu, meaning she's the youngest member of the Wong Fu family. But when she went to college, she actually held a lot of leadership positions, including being an advisor to incoming freshmen during orientation.
Jen was a figure skater when she was younger, or at least she took figure skating lessons when she was younger. It all kind of makes sense because sometimes when she walks around the office, she like takes like really big leaps. It's really strange. But I guess she has that grace to her, so it's really cool.
Jen frames her dialogue with hand gestures and hand movements. It's kind of like how in grammar there's exclamation marks, question marks. She does all those with her hands, so you'll get stuff like, you know, she'll do that a lot, or she'll like, you know, this thing or this thing. I don't know how she does these things with her hands that like fully convey what she's trying to say. And it's very helpful and it's very amusing. I slowly feel like I'm learning another language.
I know a lot of people have probably mentioned this already, but Jen loves milk tea. But what you don't know is that Jen actually can't drink too much milk tea because I think she mentioned that caffeine just really hates her bodies, so she gets really bad headaches if she drinks it. I guess it's literally her kryptonite.
So aside from her liking boba, YouTube is a really big part of her life. She watches a lot of YouTube.
Whenever a trending video comes up and we've never heard of the channel, we always turn to Jen and ask her if she knows about it. And 90% of the time she does, and she's been watching for years.
I think she subscribes to like maybe a few hundred or maybe 1,000 channels.
Did you go to school? How did you have time for this?
Yeah, she's watching YouTube right now.
And Jen is like generally very, very nice to everyone in the office. Very, very polite, accommodating. But to Taylor, there's some kind of rivalry going there. And I think we can trace it back a couple instances where Taylor made a joke, laughed at, went crazy for it, awesome joke, best part of our day. And then, in the corner, Jen would be like, I said that.
So if you think Taylor is funny, it's actually because he has a ghostwriter, and that ghostwriter is Jen.
It's all fun and it's all love, just a little less for Taylor.
Jen makes a lot of noises, but one of the noises that Jen often makes is, ew.
Like everything's gross to her. It could be a joke that Taylor says.
But the funniest is when she ews Phil and Wes, they get so offended.
The only thing that does make her ew is it's Judy time.
Jen is an extremely talented artist. She taught herself hand lettering all on her own. And what I really think is awesome is that she shares it with other people, like how to do it. And I know that she hosted like a little party, like a how-to party where she taught her friends how to letter. I think it's really nice that she's kind of passing that along and it's not just her thing.
So if you guys are interested in owning any of her stuff, tell her to start her own design business. Leave a comment down below. Do it, Jen. I believe in you.
She has been commissioned to do a few murals around, all over the place. Specifically, she did 2 murals at a boba shop in San Diego. One of them says, never stop chasing your dreams. And the other one is, I'm always dreaming of boba. Have a look, check it out. Take IG photos with it.
Jen is a very humble artist. I think whenever we compliment her work, she's always like shy about it and always brushes it off. I just think that she's very talented and her passion for her craft is very inspiring and kind of pushes all of us to kind of test our limits as well. I'm very glad that Jen's here and it really energizes me in the office to continue doing the same thing.
Jen has a very attractive personality. Maybe it is because when you first meet her, she is soft-spoken. Every time you talk to her, you learn a little bit more, and she's such a talented and multi-layered person. It's really nice to have someone in your life like that. And on top of that, she's incredibly inspiring too. I don't think I tell her enough. People say, Wong Fu Productions' work is inspiring, but I honestly think it is people like Jen that are just kind of in your everyday, that you see them pursuing their own passions. That's inspiring to me.
When we first met Jen, she was very, very quiet, very, very shy, and she even told us that it takes a while for her to warm up to people. But yeah, in these last few years, she's really, really opened up, kind of come out of her shell, and it just makes me so happy because we get to finally see the real Jen. You guys finally get to see more of Jen too, because she's so sweet, she's so talented artistically, and she's just a cool girl.
Through these past 2 years, she's really grown, and not just as a person, but she's grown from an intern into Wong Fu's social media manager. Everything that she's done, she's really put her stamp on it. As subtle as it may be, it's from Jen. And it comes from someplace magical. There's just a magical touch about Jen. I've been so proud watching her grow. And I just can't wait to see all the amazing things that she's gonna create for all of us to see.
Extra Jen stuff.
Jen customizes everything. She has a backpack full of notebooks, and each notebook is customized with some kind of design or painting on the cover. She even has a notebook with customized pages.
Jen is really good at Instagram. I am very jealous of her skills because I didn't realize how much work and planning went into Instagram for some people. I think she has 7 different apps outside of Instagram that she filters her photos through before posting. She has one for scheduling, coloring, framing, captions, I don't know. But it's impressive. It pays off because her feed is amazing. It's like going to a gallery space in New York City.
So Jen is way more fearless than she gives herself credit for. I mean, she has her own YouTube channel, she uploads her designs to her Instagram, which are amazing, and she's constantly, whether she knows it or not, pushing herself to learn more and grow more, exploring uncharted territories. And I think even though, she is the baby of the Wong Fu fam, we have a lot to learn from her and take her example.
There's a few different kinds of punsters, there's the Taylor and Phil type, I think. Jen and I are a little bit more calculated, I think, with our puns. With all the captioning she does on Instagram and social media, you can really see her shine, and the multi-layered puns and those hashtags are very, very well crafted, so good job, Jen.
Wow, wasn't that great? Now you know how awkward and weird I am. Also, I don't drink that much milk tea, okay? It's not a problem. Isn't it great seeing everyone so nice and friendly and whatnot? So I hope you like learning more about me, and I hope you like this series. There's actually one more person left. We saved the best man for last. So like and subscribe for more Wongfu, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Am I operating yet? Cool.